Alright, this is a Wi-Fi battle from the Palisal 99 Mike. And this is against Tito Pokemon from the Smogon Battle Forums. It's an OU match. I lead with an Uxie because Uxie's one of my favourite leads. Well, it was at the time, this battle, about a week ago. And I set up some rocks and he goes for a T-Wave, which is a good play on his part. Because the Machamp now can D-punch, stall me, well, not stall, but D-punch me, get the confusion and power hack, so it's even less likely I'll hit through. And first turn I hit myself on confusion, which is to be expected really. So he goes for the Stone Edge just to try and get some damage on me. And I snap out of my confusion quite early, that kind of sucked to him, but that was really good for me. Allowing me to T-Wave him, putting him on a similar level and not making his Machamp as deadly as it would be. So I'm going to get out of there and go into Gengar, predicting the D-punch, because it's the only smart move you can make at that point. But yeah, he's going to have to swap out, that gives me a chance to sub up, and he goes into his Milotic, and the Milotic walls this Milotic walls my Gengar really well, because I've got nothing that can hit it properly. I don't carry the T-Bolt, because it's got Substitute, Disable, Shadow Ball and Focus Ball. So this is going to be quite difficult to do. So I'm going to have to get out of there after I saw how much Shadow Ball did. Go into Uxie, and he's got Dragon Tail, which would be a great strategy to get that Gengar. If he had Stealth Rocks up, this would have been so annoying for me, but he didn't, so kind of sucks for him. Now he just goes for the Scald, and I'm just going to try and whip off a Yawn, because I'm sick of this Milotic, because it's just ripping dick all over me right now. So I need this thing to sleep or out. So he's going to Dragon Tail me again, and he gets me into my Entei, and now this Entei, I'm pretty sure I can, Stone Edge it, but I click Fire Blitz by accident, and that's going to screw me over right now, because he's going to be able to Scald, and I thought this was going to kill me. Turns out though, I can live it. He must have been no special attack EVs, or minimal, because I lived that quite okay. And now I'm going to send out my Meganium, and he's going to Sleep Talk and get rest, which kind of sucks. And then he's going to wake up and Sleep Talk. Wow, that couldn't have gone worse. And I'm going to be able to Giga Drain, because I don't want to over-predict. This isn't a dual screen Meganium, because I don't like them. This is basically like a full status Meganium, where I just heal everything. He's going to go into Charizard, which gets raped by rocks. And I go into Entei predicting the Flash Fire boost, but he actually just Air Slashes, which is probably the smartest move he could have made. I go into Gengar expecting to live the first Air Slash, depending on if he's Scarfed or Specs. I think he Specs, because that was a crit, I know, but judging by how much does the Steelix, I think it's a Specs. So yeah, he goes for Steelix and he gets the flinch. And I think he's just trying to flinch Stormy here, which is a fair enough. It's not Serene Grace, I don't mind quite as much. He has 2 flinches, which is a little bit dog. But I'm going to be able to sort it out, because I'm going to be able to Dragon Tail him after this one. And Dragon Tail will ruin his Charizard because he can't come in back because of rocks. Now we're going to go into Machamp. I have no idea why I didn't just stay in here, because I'm pretty sure at this health we can take a Dynamic Punch. I'm pretty sure he can. Either way, I know I outspeed, but I swap out into Meganium, and I take a T-Wave, like a little bitch, and Meganium is now going to have to aromatherapy, which makes, it's okay I guess, but yeah, so he's going to Dynamic Punch me, which is going to kind of hurt. But he gets confusion. I'd rather not have a confused Meganium, because, well, now that it's confused as well, it's just, he can D-punch me, nearly kill me, and then I might hit myself and kill myself. So I like my Meganium as well to keep people alive. So I'm just going back in Steelix, which I should have done originally, and just go, and he gets the, oh, Jesus, Power Hacks there matters, that matters. And then, yeah, he's going to get out of there. And I Earthquake a Dragonite, which does so much because it's flying well. But yeah, at this point, I'm just going to Dragon Tail it out, because I'm expecting the dance and stuff, and Earthquake. But it turns out he's a special Dragonite. Never found out whether he was Specs or something, but I know he was special. He's going to run away from the Breloom, smart choice. I'm going to Mach Punch. No, I'm going to Stone Edge here, because I didn't want to over-predict. And yeah, Machamp isn't going to get too hurt by that. But the Mach Punch will be able to kill the Machamp at this range, because Breloom is possibly one of the better OUs in the game. It's really good, great coverage. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Sub Punch set, I think that's a bit dickish, but the Life Orb set I like really much. Oh, really much? Wow, learn to English. I like it a lot. Anyway, he goes into Skarmory, which I know I can't take with a Mach Punch right now. So I'm going to go into Uxie to basically keep getting Brave Bird to keep recalling it down. to go back into Meganium, and that's going to get killed in one, but that should do a lot of damage back to it. And at the health it's at currently, I reckon a Mach Punch should be able to do it. Because I don't want to risk the Stone Edge missing and kill my Breedlum, it's too important. So I do that. And then he goes into Dragonite, and I have no choice but Stone Edge right here. So I Stone Edge, and I hit, which is amazingly lucky apparently, because Stone Edge never hits for me. And his Dragonite goes down. And now it goes into Charizard to kill itself from Stealth Rocks. Man for using Charizard, by the way. It's not a very good Pokemon, but I respect you using it, Tito Pokemon. So I go for the Bullet Seed, and this, I reckon this would kill anyway, but I got a crit. And that will take down the Vaporeon. And that is a good game. So, yeah, Tito Pokemon, if you want to battle him, he's probably hanging out in the Smogon battle forums at some point. Either way, good match, Tito. Yeah, Palisade out. Good night.